أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم أبس فتولى أن جاءه الأعمى وما يدريك لعله يزكى ويذكر فتنفعه الذكرى أما من استغنى فأنت له تصدى وما عليك ألا يزكى أما من يسعى وهو يخشى فأنت عنه تلاهى كلا إنها تذكرة فمن شاء ذكر في صحف مكرمات مرفوعات مطهرة بأيدي سفرة كرام بررة قتل الإنسان ما أكفر صدق الله العلي العظيم. Lecture number 26 for the 10th class, and questions are still many questions are there. What are the questions? Why cartilage is not able to support body much as the bone is doing? Why the bone is not going to support in the joints as cartilage is going to support in the joints? Why fracture mostly take place in the bone, fracture don't take place in the cartilage? Why the bone is more hard and then the cartilage is soft? Why the blood vessels are not present in the cartilage and why blood vessels are present in the bones? And what are the bones situated in the human body? This is a $1 million question. What are the name of the bones? What are the location of the bones? And what is the need of these bones in our body? Where they are situated? And what are the joints which are joints but they don't move the bone? What are the joints? Speak. I am speaking again. Listen. What are the joints which are present in the bones and the bones cannot move? Okay, synovial joints move the bone. Ball and socket joints move your shoulder girdle, pectoral girdle, and pelvic girdle. But I am talking about those joints which are present, but body is unable to move. That I will discuss, but I am going to tell you what is the outermost covering of the cartilage. What is the outermost covering of the cartilage? Periosteum. Periosteum is the outermost covering of the cartilage, and calcium phosphate is present in the bone. And calcium phosphate is a chemical. You Ca3PO4 bracket hold twice 2. Ca plus 2 PO4 minus 3. I told valency. You did listen that lecture in which I told the valency of the calcium phosphate. Calcium phosphate will make the bone strong, and type of the bone cells which are present in the human body: osteoblast, osteocyte, osteoclast, osteostems. Why he is not mentioning osteostem and mentioning these three cells again and again? These are the main cells of the compact bone. Because this is a skeletal system. We are not studying the metabolism in the body, metabolism present in the spongy bone. We are mainly discussing how the bone is strengthening your structure, your body. That is the compact bone. That is these three cells: osteoblast, osteocyte, and osteoclast. And function, once again you tell me, because you are memorizing this one also. Osteoblast, what is the function? Recall the function of the osteoblast. They will form new bone cells. Osteocyte, they are the matured bone cells, actual bone cells which are present in your body. Those are the osteocyte. What is the osteoclast? Osteoclast, they will dissolve. When they will dissolve? During fracture. Is there any other situation in the body they will dissolve the bone cells if the fracture is not there? Of course. When the children are growing, old bone is there, which new bone cells will be formed, and they will dissolve old bone cells, and new bone cells will come to replace that, and then remodeling of the bones will take place. Outermost covering of the cartilage is periosteum. You know that. Three types of the cells which are present in the bones. You know that the bone is white in color because bone consists of calcium phosphate. Outer part is called compact bone. Inner part is red and yellow with the red bone marrow and yellow bone marrow. And these two are the parts of skeletal system. Many systems are there in the human body. Nervous system is there, the respiratory system is there, the digestive system is there, but the skeletal system is also there. We don't pay much attention to skeletal system. We would like to become cardiologist. We would like to become neurologist. Neurologist mean brain. We would like to become the nephrologist, because you will say, I will become the nephron doctor because kidney doctors have much demand. But I listened less, maybe due to by chance, but I listened less by the students. They were not talking about osteoarthritis. I will become osteoarthritis specialist. I will become the bone specialist. Less number of the students discussed with me that I would like to become the bone specialist. The bones are also important part of our body. This system is also very important part of the body because they consist of the bones, and the bones are there, then our organs are there. Sir, heart is important, bone is important. Bone is important. I will say bones are important because I am teaching you skeletal system. I will prefer this. I will give vote to skeletal system. Why the bones are important than the heart? The heart is important when it will be safe. Heart, Pakistan is important when Pakistan will be saved. Pakistan is saved, then why? Pakistan name is famous in all over the world. Even we are famous in positive sense or negative sense, whatever the sense is, inshallah in the positive sense. But why? Because we exist. If the heart will exist, then I will say heart is important, cardiac tissues are important, ventricles are there, a lot of significant processes are going on. When the heart will not be protected, heart will not exist. What will happen? When the heart will not exist, no benefit. No benefit. These ribs, these skeletal system are protecting your heart. These lungs are protected by your heart, by rib. Kidneys are protected by the pelvic girdle. The brain is protected by the cranium. So cartilage consists of the liquid which is called as the lacunae. Am I right? Am I right? Yeah, you are telling right. Oh, this is wrong. I am checking you. I am checking you. The cavity in the cavities in the cartilage is called the lacunae. These are the spaces. The liquid which is present in the lacunae, they are called as a matrix. Outermost covering of the cartilage is called perichondrium. What is the spelling of the perichondrium? What is the spelling of the perichondrium? P-E-R-I-C-H-O-N-D-R-I-U-M. What is the outermost covering of the bone? Periosteum. P-E-R-I-O-S-T-E-U-M. Periosteum. Periosteum, perichondrium. Spelling you can remember. The peri is same in both cases. Perichondrium, P-E-R-I-C-H-O-N-D-R-I-U-M, perichondrium. Periosteum, P-E-R-I-O-S-T-E-U-M. So that will not be difficult for you. Go back to difference between bone and cartilage once again, student. One thing I did not tell you, and I am telling you, the protein which is present in the bone. Protein which is present in the bone. The protein which is present in the bone. But the protein is not present in the cartilage? This is a question, so I am going to give you answer. The protein present in the skeletal system. I am not talking about the bone. I am talking about the protein which is present in the skeletal system. In the skeletal system. Skeletal system mean it is present in the bone. It is present in the bone as well as in the cartilage. In the bone as well as in the cartilage. The protein present in the bone as well as in the cartilage. Important point, precious point. Write if you possess note copy, notebook. If you note copy you have, ballpoint you have, if you copy you have. Just listen this point. The protein present in the bone as well as in the cartilage. Yes, name the protein. Collagen. Did you discuss this protein in the junior classes with me? Collagen is a protein present in the bone and cartilage. Important protein which is present in the skeletal system, that is the cartilage. In the cartilage and the bone, important protein is the collagen. So protein present in the bone, protein present in the cartilage, and the protein composed of which molecules? Amino acids. Amino acid combine to form the protein and water. Name the chemical reaction. Condensational polymerization. Proteins are present in our body. Which structure in the cell which form the protein? Ribosomes. What is the process by which a protein is formed inside the cell? Translation. You remember these topics? What is the transcription and translation? What is the output of the transcription and the translation? They will form the protein by the ribosomes. Which RNA will transfer the amino acid? Transfer RNA. Which RNA will form the protein? Ribosomal RNA. Which RNA will get the message from the DNA in the nucleus? Messenger RNA. Name the process by which the DNA will copy the message to the messenger RNA. Did you remember? Of course, transcription. And the ribosomes, after studying the message from the messenger RNA, will give the message to transfer RNA to bring the amino acid to the ribosomes to form the protein. Name the process. Translation. Transcription, translation taking place in the cell. They will form a protein, a significant protein, an important protein which is the part of skeletal system. And what is the name of the protein? Collagen. collagen, collagen. And collagen protein, just hold on yaar, you want to see the collagen, you want to see the spellings, we can discuss later on as well. Collagen, collagen, collagen is an important protein which is found in the bone, which is found in the cartilage. Arrangement of the collagen is different in the bone and the cartilage, because you may be saying to me, sir, this is not the difference, because you was teaching the difference between the cartilage and the bone. This is not the difference between cartilage and bone, because if you see the difference between cartilage and bone, both consist of collagen, so that is not the difference between the bone and cartilage. That is not the difference between the bone and cartilage. So what is the difference between them? They are densely packed. They are densely packed in the bone, but they are loosely packed in the cartilage. This is also a question mark. This is also a question mark. This is also a question mark. Sir, they are densely packed. They are densely packed in the bone, and they are not densely packed in the cartilage. They are loosely packed in the cartilage. They are loosely packed in the cartilage. What's the reason? What is the reason? Do you know that? You tell me, which structure is the simple, which structure is complex? Out of bone and cartilage, you tell me. Of course, the cartilage, that is a less developed structure, because that is the soft. See, tell me the structure in which more cavities are present and the cavities are not present in which structure. The bone has no cavities, less cavities, and the cartilage has more cavities. It means that the bone need more strength or cartilage need less strength. Why? Because cartilage is the soft, the bone is the hard, the bone is the hard, the cartilage is the soft. When cartilage is the soft, protein more required, protein less required. You tell me. I am asking to you. You just give me answer. You will get your answer as well. Protein more required in the cartilage or less required in the cartilage? Of course, less required in the cartilage. Why? Because the cartilage is not protecting much. It not protecting much. And the bone has to protect the body more, because bone is going to protect our body more. Protect in the heart, bone is the heart. Bone is going to protect our body hard, because it consists of compact structure, it consists of spongy structure, and the bone major function to support the body along with formation of red blood cells and white blood cells. Sometimes I say bone red blood cell formation and white blood cells formation is also very important, but here I will say because skeletal system has a significance in both these objectives. So hardness objectives, hardness character, the nature of the bone will make the bone very strong due to deposition of the calcium phosphate and due to deposition of, now you can add the word, you can add one word more, collagen. But collagen also present in the cartilage. So how you will differentiate? Once again I will tell you, yes, closely packed, many protein molecules, the more strength of the protein molecules. Now this is the structure. Three types of the cells are present in the bone: osteocyte, osteoclast, osteoblast. The living cells of the cartilage: chondrocyte, chondrocytes. The living cells of the cartilage. Normally we use this word, living cells of the cartilage. We don't use this word in case of the bone. Why we don't use this word in case of the bone? That the bone consists of osteocyte, osteoblast, osteoclast, osteostem. We don't say these are the living cells, because that is understood. That is understood, they are living cells. We don't need to mention. If anybody is very famous in Pakistan, you don't need to name him. Just give him any cue sheet to other. He will understand. Okay, that is that he is the Dr. Kadir. Oh, Dr. Kadir is very famous. You don't need to tell the whole details of that human, because he is already famous. So you understand, the students, the importance of the bone. Importance of the bone. So that's why if you are going to understand the osteocyte, that osteocytes you are going to mention they are living cell or dead cells. No need to mention they are living cells. What is the evidence they are the living cells? What is the evidence they are the living cells? Evidence I told you already. Blood vessels are present. Circulatory system is present. The boss decided that bone is such a structure. Bone is such a structure that is viral. Viral means famous in all over body. Give him blood vessels, give him circulatory system. Mean that YouTube noted that this video is viral, give him more reward by any sense. But the body assess the cartilage is a simple structure. Don't give him blood vessel, don't give him circulatory system. So what will happen? The cartilage become need some words to explain. If you want to explain the cartilage, the cells, chondrocytes, they are living cells. We have to explain because cartilage is not much famous. Who is famous? Who is a more famous? Who is the more famous? Who is the more famous? The bone is more famous. The bone is the more famous. If the bone is more famous, the bone need which cells? Bone is the more famous, mean that bone needs which thing? Needs no need to give details of the bone cells that those are living reason, because everybody know, because if the blood vessels you are mentioning, that blood vessels are going to the bone, it means the blood vessels, arteries, veins are entering, the capillaries entering into bones, it means bones are important and bone cells are living. So this was today's structure and now name of the bones of the human body. Upcoming, you will not miss. And you will listen again and again. The name of the bones, your bones name. I'm not talking about any other thing. Your body, I'm not talking about your any object. I am talking about personal body, bones name. Coming next in the lecture number 26. Allah Hafiz.